Right, let's go and beat stuff up with mechs. Now, I did set this before. I guess it didn't remember it. It's about, like, there. I think I set, like, UI to about 85%. And, yeah, start that. Give me access to a large robot. Bring on the giant kaiju, right?
Sorry to strap you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Alright, heading north, okay. Alright, am I clicking things? WASD to move the camera around, Q and E to rotate, R and F to pitch. Mouse button 3 to, like, rotate all around that way. Okay. Toggle, right. Information about the selected unit is displayed here. Squad mech, we reckon that's like 2 lots of health, and that's how many rounds in each arm. Boom, 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 boom. Or, I guess it might be armor to all the parts, so like torso, legs, arm, or something like that. Left click unit to open action list. Run. Right, we need to run them over here.
Hey, Lieutenant. They're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes, it's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
Right. So I guess this is the
tower.
Something chewed through the wires.
Civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy
What's
with?
going to be coming out of the woods
let's
at
see
us?
If we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Right. We got a radar unit or something. Boot up. Prediction system ready for use. Timeline displays the planned actions and predicts what every unit will do in the next 5 seconds. Okay. This hotbar displays the actions available to the selected unit.
I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Right. Go on then, do your thing. Right, you're going that way, so I guess this is me, right? I want to actually run, don't I? No, it's forcing us to wait. Okay. Target the point. Determines the direction, the duration. Right, well, I guess it wants to put me in the circle, so sure. Right, I presume we can do, like, steps, maybe? I guess it's just going to do the shortest distance, which is going straight and then turning a bit, as opposed to following the road. I'm sure, you know, like, that's fine. Fine, let's execute.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder. What the hell? Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR.
Right, beat up the tank.
Confirm intent, over. HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
Right, can I run up to it a bit more? Oh, it's gonna run around that way. Okay. Run. Here. Click attack for next action. First, choose when to attack. I guess somewhere around here. Set target. I mean, it could shoot through there, so I guess we could actually set it there, couldn't we? This is the tank's timeline. Oh, okay. Right, we clicked on the tank, so yeah, we do need to click on us. I was going to say from here. Because then it could get shots off. Fine, let's execute. I will say.
On the tank. I'm hit, but just a scratch.
What?
I'm picking up
Planning out the
multiple
movements
targets
is
from the north.
not
My God, this can't be right.
instinctive.
Take cover!
It's a little maybe overcomplicated. Right. We're running over here.
This is no war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Right, they got
Roger,
at least a
heading out.
couple of
HQ, come
tanks.
in. HQ, do you read?
Right. Are we going to have bad guys from the other side? No, because there's
Down
cliffs
by
there.
two treads. Returning fire. Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the...
Commander? Commander!
They've got their own mech.
Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect.
So we're not allowed to run straight through the buildings then.
There's a walker
That's
with multiple
disappointing.
treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Roger, roger. Protect the town. Enemy forces will be attacking the town. Eliminate them using the 3 units at your disposal. Light mech is carrying an assault rifle and submachine gun. It is equipped for medium range. Circle the enemy and take advantage of its speed to avoid hits. This mech has a shotgun which inflicts high damage at close range. Use the shield action to block attacks while closing the distance. Carries a heavy beam weapon. It's slow but powerful. Beam can cut through cover and hit multiple units at once. Assault rifle and MLS. That's got cannons, auto cannons, auto cannon. And cannons. Okay. Right. They're going to be shooting the moment they come around here. That's going to shoot at this one, but it's got a shield, so that's fine. This was a slow to warm up gun, it said, didn't it? That's going to take its shots first, then that. I guess run, we actually want to get eyes on it, possibly. How can I cancel an order? Because I'm moving and then waiting for it, which probably not advisable. There's got to be a way to cancel the order, right? Or is this because it's a slow to... That's the warm-up time for the gun, maybe? Like I said, the kind of like setting commands for this is not great. I mean, I should be able to... Yeah, there you go. I'm just early. Like, very early in the morning for you, right, Bendy? Because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. This fella... You need to protect the house. So if I go here... And then shield? At this point, we should protect the house, right? Trying to pick a different unit. Why is it not letting me pick a different unit? Oh, I guess I'm still on shield duty? Okay, fine. No, why can I not shield? I guess I have to shield from a particular target. Okay, right, fine, fair enough. And then final unit is... I guess we're going to... Attack P, attack S. What was it? SMG assault rifle. Okay, yeah. Let's move to here. Or are we like moving and trying to outflank? Because it's presumably wanting to target that, I think. Execute. The building took some damage. I wasn't able to block completely, it seems. Right, to the battle, it can be hard to track everything. Click here to replay the last 5 seconds. I guess it wants to show me the playback. Well, we took out one with the high-powered beam, it seems. Which is good. Now we're into planning phase. Right. That guy is moving and grooving. Right, I think the light gunner probably want to move them like over here. We're trying for an outflank maneuver, right? It could shoot at us, it's saying. Okay. Ooh, a heavy dude, though, at about there. Could get 3, possibly. Yes, attacks on that guy. Is it like... I think? I don't know. Right. We want you to... What did we say? We wanted... I guess you're quite slow. We want to try and get at least 2 targets in the beam, don't we? I'm trying to set up the beam attack. As he's moving, I think he locks on one, he'll still get the others, right? I think. And then this one is going to maneuver to, I guess, about here. Can I start shotgunning things? Screw it, let's just execute. Right, well, we took out their mech. The tank is down a bit. And those 2 are up there. Right, well, this guy is definitely moving back, isn't he? To get a beam attack probably there. Because as he moves round, if he's locked on this, he should clip that in the meantime, I think. Yeah. Fast mover. I guess is running... this way and is aiming shots at this fucker. And you are moving back here and I guess tanking the hit. Sure, let's see how that plays out. Right, well, he didn't quite go where we wanted him to. But I guess that one's crushed. No, there's one over there. So we still only have, like, 2 targets we need to worry about. How's the game going? Like I said, this one... I mean, I'm not immediately getting drawn to it. The idea of, like, fighting with some mechs sounds cool. And I do like a good tactical one. I think it's just, like... great, like, showing the predicted path of the enemy. Good, but, like... I feel like it would be easier to be a little more XCOM-y of, like, you know, just... like action points or something, like a move and an attack or something like that, rather than like trying to predict these interceptive shots and things. Right, well, you are right there. I feel like a shotgun blast to this thing wouldn't be a bad get, right? Right from the get-go. And you could... Actually, you could probably just start shooting at this fucker quite quickly. And you are going to have to move a bit, probably, to get within firing distance. Right. Can I do multiple shotgun blasts? I'm not going to move. I should be able to, like, just blast this thing to smithereens, right? I think we got them. Yeah. Well, it was the tutorial mission, so I would hope we could get them. And we didn't run into any houses.
Into the forest!
Why are we running? Are we following, or...?
If anyone can hear me, we have people counting on us to retake what they've taken from us.
Retake? I mean, we saved the town, didn't we? I feel like we missed something. I think there was, like, the tutorial mission, and then there would have been something after that. And then that was the result of it. Yeah, we didn't get the reinforcement bit.
Get to the shop now!
I can only hold this for 5 more seconds.
I only need 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I could do that if they're lined up, but not. I didn't do any panning shots. Also, what are we going to do about the town burning down from the forest fire we caused? Because the town's definitely doomed now, right? From the forest fire.
By the time we realized what was happening, it was too late.
Cool guys don't look at town fires.
The border towns and cities were hit first. Communications cut, and residents chased from their homes. In their place, they erected military outposts that still watch us to this day. We fought back, and for a while, we even held down the capital. But we were outmaneuvered and outnumbered, outgunned. Eventually, those of us who didn't surrender had to escape. For years, the government has operated in exile. Along with the Home Guard, the remaining remnants of our country's military, they have been fighting tirelessly against impossible odds. But they can't do it alone. We
need to just find a mech factory and make more mechs.
And now, after years,
how do you outgun a mech? I know.
Waiting.
By pitting against
Phantom
two
Brigade
mechs.
is coming home.
Right. Is that literally the demo? It might be. Just the tutorial and then a bit of a cutscene. Welcome home, Brigade. You peer out at the vast stretch of land before you. Your home, now a battleground. It is as familiar as an old friend, with its deceptively quiet mountains and fields. At your back, your crew awaits your orders. You need supplies, parts, and a place to bunker down. A pilot points to a spot on the map directly ahead of you. Valheim Base, which once belonged to the homeland. In the days before the war, it will belong to you again. Right. Can we zoom in some more to actually see? Right, okay, so yeah, this is the equivalent of the overworld map. So we can see our two little mechs, and that's the town up ahead, which we're going to go and rescue? Question mark. Objectives and background activities are displayed here. Click to for additional information. We've got game speed, right mouse button, the site ahead to move to it. If you ever lost, press tab to return to base. Pressing tab. I can't do... Okay, there we go. Okay, we're flying. Our little bots are flying. They're not walking. Hope rises in Valheim. Valheim Base, once a mining facility, later retrofitted as an emergency storage depot when the invaders came. Like everything else, it fell into enemy hands. You're thinking it too, right? Asks the pilot, grinning. If we can capture the facility, we'd have a home base to fall back to if we need it. It would also be a foothold in the province and hit them hard while we are at it. It's an opportunity we can't pass up. The battles ahead will challenge you and shape the country's future. You need to take every advantage you can, and it all starts with Valheim. Let's suit up! Right. Day one in the Big Brother house. Right. They've got at least one tank, one big truck, two tanks. I guess it's some sort of, like, sub. Oh, these are mechs. I guess these are our mechs. Is that an intact crawler? I think it's struck gold here. Finally a way to repair. Bravo 1, we're seeing two mechs approaching from the west, requesting immediate support. I'm getting a negative response on my IFF. Treat these walkers as hostile. Right, they got tanks. More enemies incoming. Use cover to avoid damage and eliminate enemies quickly. Keep things under control. This is corner track objectives. Turns remaining, enemy reinforcements, and other missions. So reinforcements are showing up in 2 turns, it looks like. Take out the enemy units before reinforcements arrive. Right, does it look like there's anything else in the region? Nope. Right, well, I guess we're taking out those tanks as quickly as possible. Right, I've got assault rifle and handgun. This one's got shotgun and shield. You've arrived with the reinforcements, have you, Claire? Welcome. No, this is one of the demos on Steam Next Fest. Right. Well, if you've got a shotgun, you've got short range, right? What is your attack radius? Gonna have to move forward a bit to get the shots off. Well, that would be inside shooting range, right? I'll do 91 points of damage, apparently. Which seems pretty good to me. Is that 91% of damage? I don't know. You picked up a copy when they went into early access on using the Epic voucher. Okay, you've only had a quick look and been waiting for release. It's been EA in a couple of years and had a tons of updates. Like I said, I would vaguely recall maybe doing a quick first taste as part of something like a Steam Next Fest or something like that. But this feels very different from what I might have played before, though I can't quite recall. This feels very different, so it could have been a different game in a similar vein, but yeah. That's you. Get shot at there. I feel like both of us ganging up on the one vehicle probably is a good idea, right? Yep, that one's down. Reinforcements in a turn. Oh no, it's not quite down. Oh, okay. 21 updates since you last played it. Oh, okay. You, I feel like, need to keep just blasting this thing. Like multiple attacks. I think that's out of its range. Gonna have to move forward a bit as well, I guess. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how we can cancel commands. Like, can I move this? I can actually drag this along the timeline. Good, okay, right. Then from this point, I want to, move. And I want to add another attack, presumably. Just want to keep shooting this thing. That would make sense, right? I scooch that along. overlap. Well, I'm not overlapping. I'm just going to have them, like... This is 5 seconds. I'm just going to keep shooting it. Presumably I can do that. Unless I guess the grey area. So, like, if we do that. That's me constantly shooting, right? I think. Overheating. Well, we need it dead. Screw overheating. Right. I mean, I think I can probably get a shot off there and then also shoot here. I can't have multiple targets. I feel like... We're a fucking mech. Why can't I have multiple targets? Had a lot of fun with the battles, but between the battles was quite bare bones at the time. Let's just see how this plays out. Okay, little bit on fire. So I guess that's what overheating does for you. Enemy intercept. Engaging. Let's deal with them and report to command. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll run here and we'll shield up. Why not shield against it as soon as we see the thing? I do multiple shields? I feel like, you know, slamping down the shield as much as possible would do it, right? Finally got all your NPCs done, thank God. On the upside, you've learned a ton about Slavic folk tales. Ah! So you think you're more or less all prepped then for Sunday at this point? Right. Gunner is running and gunning. Optimal range. I think the first shot should take this out, and then we can just focus on the mech, I think. Nope, the tank is still up. Right, well, you are definitely attacking this. No, I can't shoot at this thing? Why not? I feel like I should be able to shoot at this thing, right? It's locked. Huh? Like I said, the commands on this are, like, not intuitive. No, I don't want to shoot them. Right, yeah. Shoot this fucker. Is that the only... Don't suppose we got any mods around, have we? There you go. Right. Why am I locked? Right. Well, the very least you can do is start shooting this thing with a shotgun, right? Yes, run over here and then throw in another shotgun blast. You remember finding controls a bit clumsy too, but a lot of it turned out to be efficient once you got used to it. Yeah, it's not selling itself on like the commands and the controls. Seriously, isn't. Is that outcome mission? Hostile contact, pilot concussed. Oh, okay, they're concussed. In that case, then we don't need to shoot at them. Right, is that going to work? I don't know. Are they down and out? Yeah, I guess they're down now. Yeah. I would be happier with, like, more simplified controls. Yeah, you're trying to do something fancy with the predictive thing. It does make sense as well, but I'd be fine with like some kind of just action economy A-piece thing of like move and shoot. The soundtrack's pretty boring, but then again, most OSTs are now, you've heard, most are since playing Yakuza. Yeah, I can see that. Grab supplies. Enemy units can also yield loot. Recovering them will cost points from the salvage budget. We have a budget. This weapon is not worth recovering. Left click here to take it away. Oh no, it is worth. So let's. Recovering parts will use up your salvage budget. But destroyed parts costing more to recover. But everything is worth recovering. Lower cost option is to scrap a part for resources instead. Right. So we've still got 25 left. How would we... I guess the arms and things like that are just... probably worth the scrap. You know what, let's just continue. Start the salvage process, sure. Welcome NTS as well. How's the day going? All right. We're a little bit confused with, like, the controls for this. But once we get through this one, we'll pick a different game. We're going to try and get through as many as we possibly can today. Where the audio elevates the game. I remember being very impressed with the sound design in Evil Within 2. Oh, okay. Having servers fans kick in at tense moments, or water that bubbles ominously. Someone did great. Oh, okay. The crew discovers an enormous, heavily fortified vehicle in the base. Inside, there's ample space to accommodate pilots and crew, complete with the bay to house mechs. It's creaky from disuse, but still otherwise intact. You run your hand along the surface, its enormous tire treads, and at the side, an engineer breathes in awe. Never thought I'd see one of these in person. What a find. This mobile base, you'll be able to take the fight out onto the road, striking the enemy when they don't expect it, even outfitting your mechs out in the field. This will take your campaign a long, long way. You've been playing a motherload of Elden Ring of recent. Currently stuck at a necessary boss for you to progress, and you're really struggling. Oh no! So how many hours in, like, critical path would you say, and how many has just been like bumbling around doing other shit? You really pay attention to soundtracks and stuff. It's one of your favorite parts of a lot of games. Yeah, I mean, like you said, good sound design and a good soundtrack genuinely just elevate the entire experience, don't they? Mech customization is now available. This is a mobile base unit. You can have and expect every mech in your roster. Well, we've got two. We've got a longbow and a protector. Click this button to edit selected units. Right. Longbow as the handgun and the assault rifle. Why would we use the handgun unless it's like more accurate or something like that? Presumably the assault rifle will have better damage. We picked up a new primary weapon. Okay, so I guess the handgun is always classed as a secondary then. That's possibly why. This is our currently equipped weapon. These are all the parts. However, hover over a weapon to view the stat changes. So the AR2 burst versus... Well... I guess kinetic goes up to 269. Nice. Secondary fire hits. I have no idea what a bunch of this is. Sure, we'll click that, I guess. Probably got about 25 hours in both critical story and mindless exploration. Level 115. If I want to unlock endgame boss, I need to kill one stubborn motherfucker. Okay. I think I've done a bit of bumbling around since Friday's game, off camera. I think I'm like level 29 or something like that. I wanted to get at least 3 levels so I could pump them into decks so we could use the Claymore as of tomorrow. Because we picked that up and realized to one-hand it, we needed... Well, we had the strength requirement, but we didn't have the dex requirement. So that was the only reason I thought, right, I'll do some off-screen grinding just to get a few levels, just so we could do that. Once you've done exploring unit customization, click here to return to the base. And then what? Can we edit this with anything? Guess not. Right. These are our pilots. We've got units, base, world, overworld, inventory, subsystems, all parts. Okay. Guess you want me to progress on mobile base to there? I guess. where there's a need. Come in message from Home Guard base. Pilot calls to you, already breathless with news. We've intercepted a call from civilians seeking aid. Can get in there faster than the army. Further details reveal that the enemy troops commandeered a nearby village and availed themselves of the area's resources. One brave villager finally managed to get hold of a radio and send a message. She'd heard enemy soldiers murmuring about guerrilla fighters in the area and took her chance. Right, so it's basically saying, get over to village. You know what? I think we've seen what this has to offer. I am not immediately impressed. I think it's just like the convoluted controls to a certain extent is what's turning me off. I would have been fine with, like I said, something a bit XCOM-like. Not necessarily playing on a grid. I don't think as a mech you really need to play on a grid, but maybe some kind of AP cost, action economy. Yes, it makes sense. Everything's working in kind of tandem. They move at the same time as you do. But just this whole, like, trying to line up shots and things like that is... it's not quite working for me, at least. But yeah. Let's go on back to menu. Like I said, for me, that's not an immediate standout one as a demo.